Venice is one of my most favorite cities in the world, and one very interesting thing about Venice is how its art and architecture really takes on appearances from other cultures around the world, and nowhere is this more visible than in St. Mark's. Eastern influences can be seen throughout the basilica, most notably in the domes of St. Mark's, the layout of the basilica, and the stunning mosaics that decorate its interior. The domes of St. Mark's are simply stunning. When viewed from the inside, they're actually quite shallow domes, but when viewed from the outside, and you can actually see this if you go to the top of the Campanile and look down, you'll see that the domes are actually they're quite tall and steep, and in fact they're topped with a ribbed lantern. This isn't seen anywhere throughout the West, and in fact it actually recalls minarets found throughout the Middle East, most notably of the Fatimids in Cairo. The layout of St. Mark's is another area where you can see Eastern influence. Unlike Western churches that are based on a cross-shaped plan which have a long nave, the Church of St. Mark's is actually a central plan, which is based on Eastern models. As you can see, the core of the church, which we've highlighted in blue with the apse in red, follows a centralized plan with arms of roughly equal length. In addition, the 5 large domes, you can see one over the crossing and one in each of the arms, serve to make it an even more perfect replica of Constantinople's Church of the Holy Apostles. Finally, another area where you will see Eastern influence in St. Mark's is in its mosaics. These mosaics were actually done by Byzantine artists brought in by the Venetians, and they are simply stunning. They have gold backgrounds. This gold was really used to communicate a divine space, spirituality over reality, so you don't see any naturalistic representations. They are spiritual entities that are definitively separate from that of the living.